Men suits of Burmale. Good looking, too. Must tell Bob. Never seen so many beautiful things.
Yes, they are lovely, aren't they?
Haven't we met before?
It's quite possible. I've been here for some time.
Here's what I was looking for.
Oh, you'll find it in most of our finer blouses. The Burmale label means so much to the shopper that better manufacturers are naturally eager to use it.
But this seems strange.
What do you mean?
Well, one of these blouses is $4, and the other one, which looks like the same material, is $10.
It is the same material. But how? Well, it's really very simple. You see, this $4 blouse made of Burmale crepe does contain the same fabric as this $10 one. The difference in cost is due not to any difference in the quality of the crepe, but to more expensive trimmings, more expensive workmanship. You know, all the little things that run up costs. Of course, you'll find many different weaves in Burmale fabrics, but no matter what the weave, the quality of any particular fabric is always the same, regardless of the price of the garment in which it's used.
Burmale seems to be used in about everything. Do the stores like to show so many garments from one concern?
Oh, but they aren't from only one concern. There are literally hundreds of manufacturers who use Burmale fabrics in their products. And Burmale fabrics themselves are sold by many different converters. The fact that Burmale fabrics and garments may be obtained from so many different sources is in itself a reason for the retailer's willingness to promote the Burmale trademark.
Then a lot of different people might make a lot of different style blouses, but they would all be
made of Burmale fabrics of one kind or another, and they would all carry this label.
You must think I'm terribly inquisitive, but I don't see how they make the label mean so much.
Well, we have a little booklet over here that tells the whole story of how the Burmale Quality Control Plan works. It was started because Burlington Mills realized that no one can judge a fabric just by looking at it.
Yes, that's certainly true. Sometimes the best-looking things don't wear at all.
So this little booklet explains how standardized weaving produces finer and stronger fabrics, and how controlled finishing gives better colors and a lovelier touch.
Such lovely colors. They're stunning.
And for a very good reason. You see, all these fabrics had to be tested many, many times before they were permitted to carry the Burmale label.
Tests? What kind?
Well, for instance, these colors you were admiring. All colors in Burmale fabrics are tested for fastness to light and to washing, as well as for their resistance to perspiration and certain other stains. And when it comes to shrinkage, Burlington conducts over 500 tests per month on lingerie fabrics alone.
My goodness, what a job.
And that's not all. There are tests for dry cleaning and hot pressing and resiliency and wrinkle resistance and other tests on vital characteristics such as tensile strength and seam slippage. And in addition to all these fabric tests which are made in the laboratory, Burlington is continually running actual wear tests on hundreds of garments.
My, that must cost them a lot. How can they afford it and still sell things so reasonably?
Well, because of the tremendous yardage output. Of course, the whole Burmale plan of quality assurance would be impractical for a concern of lesser importance. But Burlington Mills are the world's largest manufacturers of rayon fabrics.
I dare say the world's finest. Are these Burmale fabrics difficult to launder?
Not if you follow these simple directions. You just make a rich, lukewarm suds using a mild soap. Squeeze through the material repeatedly. Do not rub or wring. And rinse thoroughly in warm water. And roll them in a towel and remove the excess moisture. While still damp, press on the wrong side with a warm iron. Garments shape better if they're ironed with the grain or weave of the fabric and not across it.
Sounds almost too easy to be possible. Will they come out as beautifully as these?
Oh, of course. Just like new.
Are all Burmale fabrics washable?
No, some of them should be dry cleaned. But the proper method of handling is indicated on the tag which accompanies each garment.
If we only had these now.
Now? But we do.
Well, I mean, oh, dear.
Molly, be careful. Besides, we've barely time to catch the television show.
Television?
Did you say television?
Yes, I guess so.
Oh, of course. We're having a show this afternoon up in the Stratosphere room.
Thank you. I'd love to go.
Well, then you'll have to take the elevator. I'll be happy to show you the way.
Molly, you must hurry.
Well, I've got to go now, and thanks very much for everything. The future's been even more lovely than the past will be.
It certainly is. Come again, haven't you?
Thank you very much.
I mean, now she's got me doing it.
Right this way, Mrs. Brown.
Thank you. Excuse me, please. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I've never been to one of these before.
You mean a television show?
You know, like not calling on your next-door neighbor.
Of course. Well, it's just like watching the broadcast of a radio show.
Oh, fun. I've heard them. You see, my Uncle Charlie's boy, John, has a crystal set. Oh, I wish my husband could be here.
Quiet, everybody. We're going on the air in 1 minute.
Why, Bob, hello. Why, he doesn't even know me.
Should he?
Why, of course, he's my husband.
Good afternoon, friends of the television audience. This is Bob Brown, your master of ceremonies. Today it is my great privilege and pleasure to present to you one of the most attractive and popular women in her field, fashion expert, Miss Betty Finesse.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
You're quite welcome.
It's a pleasure to participate in this glamorous occasion brought to thousands of American homes through the magic of that most dramatic of modern wonders, television. And as a special treat today, we're going to take you behind the scenes for an exciting event that would thrill any girl. A fashion show for the bride.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to be a bride again?
The wedding gown you've always dreamed of, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
But you'll need more glamorous surroundings. Look.
What a man.
There you are. Go on. Walk up to the throne, Molly. Like a dream world, isn't it? As feminine and charming as a spray of bridal wreath. Yes, as long as there have been weddings, there have been trousseaux. They are linked together as inevitably as the poet's moon and June. And so, today's shower will be lingerie fit for a bride. Look, it's showering slips. Beautiful creations by Newform that any bride would love to own, or any bridesmaid for that matter. Yes, Molly, you'll know the thrill of faultless fit in this exquisite Newform slip. The sleek, smooth, modeled lines will make your figure and everything you wear look more glamorous. You see, that's because Newform's patented cut 4 gores with alternating bias gives you really perfect fit. Of course it feels wonderful. The fabric's Burmil crepe, as long-wearing as it is lovely to look at. No wonder smart shoppers look for this label. These tailored new-form slips trimmed with smart faggoting are the undercover start to perfect grooming. If you've ever been guilty of pinning up the hem of your slip, you can throw away the pins forever. New forms are designed in 2 lengths, regular and short, so you need never complain about a new form slip showing beneath your dress. New forms fit so superbly that even corseteers, those experts in figure flattery, give them their blessings, which is no more than you'll do. Remember the princess in your fairy tales? Well, these slips of fine Burmil crepe, both luxuriously lace-trimmed, would please the haughtiest maiden. And the dainty new form panties are just as well made and of the same fine fabric. And here's something important, Molly. A nylon faggoted seam to make new forms as flawless inside as out. There'll be no unsightly raveling, no loose thread to spoil the picture when you wear new forms. No wonder Molly's happy. This is the kind of trousseau to make any bride feel like a queen. New form hasn't forgotten the little figure either. Every measurement is skillfully proportioned to give the small girl a trim, well-groomed look, plus a dash of glamour. I don't think these slips could fit better if they were made to order. No wonder new form slips are popular. And speaking of popularity, stores sometimes find it hard to keep new forms in stock, but they're well worth waiting for. Remember, little new forms are made with the same patented cut and are designed for a size, not an age. Now look sharp, Molly, because here's something new under the spotlight. New Form's famous Can't Ride slip that has been designed with a very special cut. Made in regular and short sizes, New Form Can't Ride slips have a straight-cut draped skirt that won't ride or twist, and a bias-cut gored top that molds perfectly to your figure. As you know, fabric cut on the bias, like this, is elastic, while straight-cut fabric hangs perfectly, won't sag or stretch. Thus, in one elegant slip, New Form has combined the best features of each cut. Yes, there's no doubt New Form slips mean flattering smoothness, perfect fit under your loveliest gowns. And finally, we turn the spotlight on the bride's own choice. Exquisite white crepe, lavishly trimmed with lace. What could be more beautiful or more appropriate under her going-away dress for a romantic honeymoon?
But where is the groom?
Yes, where is the groom? Where's the groom? Where's the groom? Where's the groom?
We want a groom.
We want a groom. We want a groom. Hi-ho, the merry-o. We want a groom. Any old groom will do. Any old groom will do. Hi-ho, the merry-o. Any old groom will do.
And so our television show comes to a happy ending.
Why must this lovely dream end? If only everything could be like this in 1920.
Molly, you've done it. You've broken your promise. So back you go to 1920. Back to reality far from this wonderful day of mine. But condemned forever to remember and dream. Dream of all these lovely things to come. And in dreams, remember. Remember, tomorrow always comes.
Molly. Molly.
Darling, when are we going on our honeymoon?
Honeymoon? We went 5 years ago.
Oh, yes, that's right. Darling, let's go on a second honeymoon. The dreams are getting better all the time.
Let's apple